You ever wonder why you see a solid, really good man or woman, and he or she just can't keep a partner, can't keep a wife, can't keep a girlfriend. They change up, they're moody. When they want, if you feel them trying to get close to you or want to be with you, all of a sudden they switch up and they become mean and belligerent and say, look, I'm just not ready for this right now. After they said all of those mixed signals, you know why they can't get with you? Because they already have a spouse. You're like, what? I'm a side piece spiritually. Yes, you are a side piece. You want to know why? Because they are married to their spirit wife or spirit husband. Pastor Janice, what are you talking about now? Okay, I told you, everything is spiritual. It happens in the spirit world first. Some good men and good women, to be fair, are in love with pornography, their imagination. They love to spend time watching pornography and doing what they do. They're not doing it with you. They're not doing it with a human. They're with the spirit, that imaginary friend. Yep. They accumulated everything that they like, everything that they are attracted to in a man or woman, and build up that image in their mind, in their spirit. And that's who they are having sex with when they are abating, watching pornography alone. That spirit wife shows up in their dreams, or spirit husband, and he or she, that spirit wife, spirit spouse, is very competitive. They are not going to allow that good man or woman to be with anybody but them. Okay? They're not going to allow it. When they feel like their subject, their human subject, is slipping away and finally ready to settle down, mostly to serve God or to be somebody's husband or wife, they will fight for that soul in that body. Men become impotent. They become moody. They change up like they're bipolar. Can't stay with a woman. The longest time that spirit wife or husband would allow them to stay with anyone while they're constantly fighting them in the background is about 3 years. And then time's up. Either he or she will get a divorce or they will ghost you for no reason at all. And you, us little humans, in our human spirit, are left holding a bag of guilt like, what did I do wrong? How did I mess up? Well, you, my dear friend, that spirit beat you. They were more competitive than you. And he or she prefers that spirit spouse over you. Why? That spirit spouse is just there to satisfy their needs. That's it. That spirit spouse will not hold them accountable for anything. He or she does not have to pay bills. They don't have to answer to anybody. They show up for gratification. And then they leave. They go in that dark, secret place where that pornography is on there, in that poor human makes a covenant with that spirit each time that they have sex with them. And that's why that spirit spouse will not give up. Because eventually they're going to cause them to be that human to become sick. Men become impotent. Women become barren. And eventually, when they get older, their mind and stuff is all messed up because of their interactions with that spiritual spouse. That spirit spouse doesn't just show up for sexual gratification. It's on a mission. Kill, steal, and destroy. That spiritual spouse will prevent that good man or woman from being in the will of God, because that spirit spouse is not a side piece. He or she they consider themselves to be the one, and they will fight for what or who they have to control. Now you know. Now you know. Well, what's the remedy? These kind come through fasting and praying. If you're a victim of a spirit spouse, first of all, you need to turn off that pornography and get in the word and say, God, give me the scriptures. I need to declare and to pray so that I can get my deliverance from this demon. That spirit, you know, it shows up in your bedroom at night. It shows up in your dreams. It follows you when you're riding up down the road. Some of y'all can't even help yourself before you give in to that spirit. So God has a remedy. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty through God. Our one weapon is the word of God. God, give me the word that will bring my healing and my deliverance from this spiritual spouse. I want to be divorced from this spirit. I want it to leave and never return. You got to stay away from pornography, because that's where they rule. That's how they get into you. That's how they make that covenant with you. And a covenant is an agreement. In the spirit world, it's an agreement between a human and a spirit. That pornography is their altar. And you go to that altar to make spiritual agreements. And then it gets all in your imagination. And you have to pray, say, God, I cast down this imagination and every high thing that exalted itself against your knowledge. God, I thank you for delivering me. Take it out of my mind, out of my spirit, out of my dreams. Make me whole again so I can live and declare the works of the Lord, so that I can be in your will and not be deceived. Yes, he or she is already married. They're already in covenant with a spirit. And that spirit will fight to keep what he or she has. But remember this, Jesus already fought for your soul and your spirit, mind and body. And he has provided a remedy for you to be free and delivered. It's just like if you sleep around with humans, you get sexually transmitted diseases. When you fool around with that spirit spouse, you will receive spiritually transmitted diseases. And you keep passing them on and passing them on. That's the word for today. I had time. You want to be delivered? You want to be free? Ask God to direct you to his word and teach you how to be free. And you're going to have to turn down that plate and fast and pray. And you're going to have to walk away from that pornography. On TV, YouTube, or wherever it comes from. Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty where Christ has made you free. And be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. PWC Fellowship. Find us on YouTube. WPWC Radio. WPWCradio.com. That's right. And also, Janice Chambers 2003 on YouTube. God bless you today. Stick around for more. Stay prayed up.